it's Roy from Tesla Owners US, and we are leaving for the holidays, actually for Thanksgiving weekend. So it's Wednesday and we are on the road on I-10 East. And that I-10 East, we are going, this time we're going southeast direction of Tucson, and we got another recommendation for a beautiful park and much more to see.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
Yeah, we had to detour the highway. There is probably holiday traffic on the highway, and also I don't have any much hopes on the superchargers. 5 of 6 are busy. We have to take the trailer off, then charge, and then we put it back on. Now we are detouring on 87, and now we are basically in the desert, driving desert. And when you're going Arizona south or southeast, southwest, then it's all desert. So try to show you the desert from here, and some houses there, some fields, sometimes cotton fields, and basically that's it. So yep. Yeah, already plugged in, and I had to take the trailer off. And then the good thing is there's just a little parking spot on the other side of the bank here, so I could leave this traction and the thing on, that big trailer hitch, and then we should be good to go. There it is, and it's staying there solely. We have some brunch now while we are waiting for the charger. Let's open the door. Yeah, there are still 3 there. In the meantime, a little bit more and then we are done. There's another car parked there in the back, but that's not the charging spot. Yeah, that was a brunch break, and was not so difficult because we were lucky that there was a spot there where you could turn around in trailers, or a little parking lot, or just unused space there. The other SUVs and other trucks and trailers were staying there as well for a while. So we disconnected there, and then I drove to the charger, and then I walked back, and then the opposite way on the way back, and it was easy. I'm getting faster and faster every time I disconnect something, and that was easy to do, and good that there was a parking spot there. We are happy on that. Now we have another hour to drive, and then we arrive. So let's see how the park is. Yeah, we are passing another park that is Pikachu Peak, and this is one of the rare battles of the Civil War. What happened here as well? It actually was really not a battle, it was just a little encounter of 2 departments, let me say it like that. And that's here on the right side. It's Pikachu Peak State Park. We're going to another one. Yeah, we are here at Saguaro National Park. Actually, the saguaro is the cactus. It is protected here in Arizona. It's the plant of Arizona as well. And one of those cactus takes about 100 years to grow, about 2 meters high or 7 feet. And that's why it is protected. So you cannot build there where there's a cactus. You have to remove the cactus and plant it somewhere else. And we are driving through Saguaro National Park. So it's a national park here. So there's a whole bunch of saguaros. And then our RV park is close to Saguaro National Park. I don't think that's in, but it's very close. And that's where we're going. Approaching the park. It's getting nicer and nicer. Yeah, here we go. So, hello, good morning everybody. And as in the next morning, I wanted to give you the statistics, but I really forgot to reset it. Actually, it was in average about, I think there are in total about 130 miles here from us. We did a little stop, as you know, and then we arrived, and it was already sunset when we arrived. It was a little later than we expected to. And now in the evening I had to build another cable, and that cable what I built was for 120 volt 30 amp, and 30 amp is the maximum. And I had to, the maximum means you can only load it up to 80%, which was 24 amp, but sometimes you can load it a little bit more. So what I did after I built the cable, because the adapter what I had for that was not working, I tried to check out where the faces are, where the ground is, and where the neutral is. And then I had to rearrange it, and I had another adapter for that one. I plugged it in, and I usually run 240 volt 40 amp over that cable, so I had to rearrange the connections there. And now when you see that, already last night we were down to 70 miles, and now we're up to 198 miles on 120 volt or 112 volt here only, with just 27 amp. So it shows there 40 amp because a 40 amp connector, but you have to really watch it, because at the RV parks there are 50 amp outlets where you can load it up to with 40 amp, which is 80%. And I connected it into the 14-50 because that's the only connector I had, but the only other side was the 6-30. That was the 30 amp 120 volt. And so then you have to go into your car and drill down the amperage so that you don't overload the cables, the wires there. My wire was big enough, but the wire probably in the ground to the next to the breaker box is probably not enough. So, and you know what, another 6 hours and I'm up to 90%, which is actually cool. And then we have some friends coming actually on Friday. Today is Thursday, and on Friday Ludwig is coming, and then I can give him the ground what I booked, because I booked 2 campgrounds just very close to each other, so that I have one campground for the electricity of the trailer and the other campground for the car. And that works out just fine. The water we had to fill up early in the freshwater tanks, and then there's an electrical pump there, there's an electrical heater, and that all does its job. So that's a one-way simpler camping, so without freshwater and wastewater directly access. And then let me show you some pictures around the park here. We are surrounded about saguaro cactus, and it's really a nice view and nice scenery.